got some hearts flying. See if we can move this back a little bit. I feel like this thing is just all up in my business. What up, Derek? How you doing, brother? That's better, right? You guys hear me? That's cool, man. Thank you, Derek. How you doing, man? How's your truck working, man? Hey, Linda, how you doing? Hanging out at the War Ranch tonight. Big news going on. And you guys are going to hear it first tonight. Glad to hear that, Derek. What's going on, Paige? How you doing? Happy belated birthday to Paige, everybody. I believe her birthday was last Saturday. Well, I like to see those hearts. All right, man. Well, cheers, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Today we're drinking seltzer water. It's some blue raspberry, red, white, and blues. So there you go, man. Oh, thanks for stopping by. New area tonight. I don't think we've ever done a live from right here. We got some people chatting in the chat. Mr. Pallard, are you a Crip? Am I a Crip? No, man. I'm an independent. I'm a misfit. As always, thank you for them hearts. I love to see all those hearts. Point of parliamentary procedure. There's 10 people in here already. Oh my gosh. How you guys all doing? Where's everybody checking in from? I'm hanging out in Tucson, Arizona right now. It rained. I almost did it live from the War Wagon, but it just got so humid so fast and so muggy. So I decided to do it here. But speaking of the War Wagon, Motley Roo, how you doing? Yeah, man, Ozzy died. That's crazy, right? I mean, he's like 76 years old or something, 75. I mean, it's far out, man. I remember I did a report in music class. For those of you who don't know, which is probably everybody, I got an F in music class my senior year. Because we were supposed to write a report in music class about a musician, you know, like, and he wanted us to write music on like a classical musician like Mozart or Beethoven, and I did it on Ozzy, and I got an F. So that was like crazy stupid, but later on, now this story I've told. Later on in life, I was playing with the Gary Bonnet Band, and we were playing 4th of July Freedom Festival, and I walked out on stage in front of like 10,000 people, and we played this song that we had written, or Gary had written, and there was people in the front row that were singing that song back to us. And I wondered to myself, wonder what Mr. Billig's doing today. What's up, Greg? How you doing, brother? I like the way you think, Paige. I thought Derek put that up there too, so thank you guys. And we got Finn Trainer. How you doing, Finn? Number 3 in the comments right now, you are. He's a rock star. I've been playing guitar, poorly I might add, for about, I don't know. I got my first one when I was like probably 12 or something like that. What's going on, Josh? How you doing? Greg's in the house. How about the Shamokin weather report, Greg? It's time for the Shamokin weather report. I don't know. Maybe Greg left already. What's going on, POV Josh? How you doing, brother? There we go. There was the Shamokin weather report with the intro music and everything. And Graham's doing well, all right. If you guys want to check out Graham after the live is over, go over to Instagram and check out Graham the Retriever and say hi. Thank you for that, Greg. You sell your house yet, Greg? What's going on, Nirvana? Chimera, how you doing? I love you too. Woo-hoo! Finn, I got a haircut like a couple days ago because I was at the grocery store. Right? And I'm just hanging out getting some sausage, you know, like sausage was on sale and I want to get some breakfast sausage. So I go over to the cooler, right? And in front of me there's a woman, and she's at the same cooler I want to get into, and she's got a baby in the cart. So, I just waited. And then instead of going forwards, she was like pulling her cart backwards with the kid. So I just kind of moved out of the way. And, when they got to where I could get to the cooler I wanted to get into, I started going in front. Well, the little kids in the car saw me. And the kid starts screaming and crying and like really scared. So then I went and got a haircut and trimmed my beard and didn't look like... I started to look like that Liver King guy without all the Liver King stuff, you know? Greg's got a showing on his house tomorrow. If anybody's looking for a house in Shamokin, Pennsylvania, Greg's got a nice one, man. There's a little Nirvana for you. You should play Waves by Dean Lewis. Man, I don't even know who Dean Lewis are. Nirvana's number 2 in the comments. Paige, look out. Oh. Yo, look at there. How long have you been growing your beard for? All right. Every time you ask a question, you're going to get an answer with a story. So I like you, Finn. Let's see. New Year's from 21 to 22. It wasn't here. I was at somebody else's place and I stayed there for like a bunch of days. And they didn't have a razor. So when I got home, it was like, when your beard starts to grow and it's like, you look at it and it's like, man, that's going to hurt to shave it. So I thought, forget it. I'm not shaving it. It's going to hurt too much. And I think that was January 2022. So for a while I kept it tame, but I guess once I got up to Colorado, which would have been May of 23, then I just let it go. And then while we were going to Alaska and traveling around in Pennsylvania and stuff, I hadn't even gotten a haircut since September 22nd of 2024. I was looking really shaggy, man. Like, and not like a Ruby's not going to wait, you know. Deja vu. Well, you. I was trying to remember how to play Sandman earlier. The Bible theme song, please. Down syndrome, Jesus. I want to be in your band, dude. The Bible theme song, please. Down syndrome, Jesus is my new favorite person on the internet. What up, E? How you doing, brother? Get a haircut and get a real job. I tell you what, if XRP doesn't take off soon, I'm going to have to get a real job. Where's my XRP army at? We got anybody in here from them? Get a real job. All right. Oh, man. Love your stories. Rock and roll. Oh, yeah. Was I supposed to tell another story? The thing is with me is when I start going like that, I'm not thinking. I'm running on pure instinct and adrenaline. And when I get swayed, which happens all the time, I forget what I was talking about. Then I look at the comments, and then I forget the last two things I was talking about. Oh, Sonic, how you doing? Garcia Fabiano, how you doing? Single Ozzy. Yeah, man, Ozzy. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Ozzy. And I told that story. I guess you want another. I got to come up with it. Ozzy is in hell. Is there hell? We could have a whole debate on that, man. And what's it like there? Who's been there to come back and tell us? I'm glad you're not doing bad, man. She has electric boogie woogie. Well, I don't have an amp close to me, but there are 2 electric guitars in the room and another acoustic. By the way, I'm using one of those Halos for the first time. I bet you I bought this thing 5 years ago. Uh-oh. Ethan Sage got timed out for doing something. Please don't hurt him, Hammer. I don't tell my moderators what to do, but I believe in free speech. But I love you all, guys, so thank you for what you do. Credence. You know, I got a papers. I lived in hell for 20 years. Hey, isn't there a hell? Like, is it Hell, Pennsylvania or Hell, Arizona? I know there's a town called Hell in the United States for sure. I wonder if Ozzy is there right now. Damn, Derek, you dropping a hammer on people tonight. Tell me a funny story that happened to me. Yeah, man, I'll tell you a story. Greg, you still in here? Hell, Michigan. All right, Derek Van Kirk settled it. It's in Hell, Michigan. Greg, you leave? Because if Greg knows Greg's been there for most of my stupid stories when I was a kid, and I'm about to tell one that he was involved in. So if he was here, that would make it even cooler, but I think he might have left. Anyway, oh, there he is, rock and roll. All right. Should I tell him the one about the time I wanted to check the gas tank? So anyway, yeah, I'm going to tell that one. So I grew up on a farm, and we all had motorcycles. motorcycles and dirt bikes and four-wheelers and three-wheelers and all kinds of cool stuff. Because it was the 80s and the 90s, and that's how it was. So, signal the animals. So anyway, Greg's up at my house because he's like my brother, and we're out ripping around on our, whatever they were, quads or whatever they were. I don't think they were dirt bikes. Pretty sure they were like three-wheelers. So the neighbors, you know, we had a big farm, and the neighbors had farms, and there was trails and tracks everywhere. I mean, it was like an awesome place to grow up. How you doing, Linda? And one night we were out riding around. It's like a harvest moon kind of night, so we're out ripping, and we're at this one place where there's a drag strip, and I'll never forget it. I said to Greg, "Hey man, I want to check, see how much gas we got. Let me see your lighter." And he's like, "Man, you shouldn't do that." And I'm like, "Come on, man, let me see it. I'll just put it to the side." And, you know, anyway, Greg was right. So when the fumes ignited from the flames and my face and hair got all singed off, we still had to put the thing out, and we're in the middle of the field, and I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out, man. Greg's pretty calm. I dropped my guitar pick. He has the ability to stay calm in a high pressure situation. And he says, "Put the lid on it." And I said, "No, man, that's going to make it blow up." And he's like, "No, man, it'll starve all the oxygen and it will make it." But I didn't hear that. All I heard was I was wrong. So I'm like, I'm in the middle of a field and I'm yelling, "Hey, man, get me a cup of water." So finally I listened to him and put the cap on it. And y'all know what happened? The fire went out. By the way, I had like half a tank of gas, in case you're wondering. And I had really long hair up until that point. After that night, I had way shorter hair. How you doing, Nath? From Brazil, how you doing? Is that it, Nath? V. Garcia Fabiano, how you doing? Sing? You want me to? You want I should sing? You don't want I should sing. I've been playing this song. See if anybody can name this tune. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Athena by Grateful Dead. or a really, really poor rendition of it done by me. Gin and juice. Rolling down the street, smoking indoors, sipping on gin and juice. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Rolling down the street, smoking indoors, sipping on gin and juice. Laid back, with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. There you go, man. There's a little gin and juice for you. Thank you, Finn. Tom Petty, man. I'm trying to keep away from the copyrights tonight if I can, because well, there's new stuff going on, man. I got to save money because like the War Wagon's for sale. How about that? It's for sale. We're selling the War Wagon. Well, I'm selling the War Wagon is for sale. War Wagon is for sale. Did you hear what I said? The War Wagon is for sale. And I'm serious. Like you could buy the War Wagon. See, there you go. Iona knows what I'm talking about. Well, Linda, I'm glad you asked. An opportunity has been presented to me to purchase what I consider my dream vehicle. Well, my second dream vehicle. And as Ron, yes, we're going to say a new War Wagon. I would normally fund this with cryptocurrency, but I am of the opinion that the markets are about to go on a complete absolute run, and it would be foolish of me to pull out money. So, if I can sell a War Wagon, we're getting a new War Wagon. So anyway, I will be posting the listing for the War Wagon after this live. I'll post it. Ooh, big thunder, dude. Big thunder. Big thunder. You're mad. You're mad. Well, the new piece, all I will say about it right at this point is it's basically a Road Tech 230. It's not a Road Tech 230 though, but it's basically a Road Tech 230. And if you don't know what a Road Tech 230 is, that's a War Wagon that's a dually in the back. And it's got it all. The back doors doesn't open on it. It's almost like in the War Wagon's day, it would have been like a 227 or 224. I did a couple walkthroughs on one, but it has a bathroom. I want a War Wagon with a bathroom. It's got all the tanks on it. It's ready to roll. So it is a 97, I think, somewhere around there, late 90s. Subscribe to you because you deserve some subs. Finn, I appreciate that. Dude, Finn, you are my #1 commenter right now. He come out of nowhere. Like Link Hayes from the Mob Squad took over the #1 spot. If I was Casey Kasem, we'd be saying this is a special long distance dedication. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Finn Trainor. Found you on your shorts. That's cool, man. Yes, Greg, it's a Magnum 360. It's pretty dope. So, I mean, the planet's got to align for this to happen. As I would not be selling the War Wagon. I mean, like, there's one other option where I might be able to borrow, against some crypto and fund it that way. But this is, it's the one. It is a Dodge, Linda, yeah. I didn't even know these existed up until like a year ago. Not, I don't even think it was a year ago I saw the first one. And then after I saw the first one, I saw a bunch of them. And then this one presented itself, and it was just kind of like, I mean, it's got everything. It's everything I want, you know. Like, I love the War Wagon. I mean, me and the War Wagon have had some amazing adventures together. And my initial plan was always going to be for, you know, like most people that watch the lives aren't subscribers, so that's cool. Maybe you will be. But my initial thing was if I ever grew this channel big, you know, like 100,000 subscribers, which, let's face it, that's not going to happen. I was going to give it away to a subscriber. I don't know. I think I talked about that before. I don't know. But something of Charlie Garcia. Please, man, I don't even know who Charlie Garcia is, Holmes. So, well, we'll see. We will see. That is my mission currently, is to make this happen. Now, if this dude calls me and be like, hey, man, I sold this thing, then War Wagon is sold. You know, then a War Wagon is not getting sold. It is literally only the funnest. And if I find out that I can borrow against this, because I just watched another really great talk, and XRP going to run this year. Before the end of the year, XRP is going to run it. So, hey, and if XRP starts its run in the next 2 weeks, we'll be good. Then I'm just going to buy it. But right now, and they always say don't count your chickens before they hatch, and I am doing that right now. But every once in a while, it doesn't hurt to dream big, you know? As long as you're a realistic dream. Who is your favorite guitarist that inspires you to get good at guitar? Well, I appreciate the fact that you think I am good at guitar. But Finn, to be honest with you, I'm not that great of a guitar player. I'm not even that great of a bass player, which is what I really am. But who inspired me? Like the first guys that inspired me, I have to go back to like the first 8 tracks I had in my first stereo. It came with a bunch of 8 tracks. And one of them was Jimi Hendrix, Are You Experienced? One of them was Grateful Dead, Terrapin Station. One of them was ZZ Top, Tres Hombres. One of them was Neil Young. I think it was called After the Gold Rush, or maybe it was called Gold Rush. And there was a Steely Dan 8-track in there too. So those right there combined were like a definite big influence on me. Plus my pop was always playing rock and roll music, you know what I mean? You have to rebrand just a little bit if you buy a new War Wagon. Well, the way I look at it, Paige, is 1997, I don't have to rebrand. It's still technically vintage. You can put copper plates on it. You're vintage in my book, and I run this show. So if it was newer than 2005 right now, I don't think you could put a plate on it. Greg still has the Jimi Hendrix 8-track. There's only one way to rock. You know it, brother. Good on gas? No. It is terrible on fuel. Honestly, if I ended up keeping the War Wagon, which was the plan, then we put a motor swap in, an engine swap in it with a new 360 Magnum and a new automatic transmission. I know it would still be just need new merch. Well, that's true. You are true that I would have to put the new War Wagon on the merch, but this this is the logo, you know, like this is the brand, you know, like this will always be vintage van life. Now, will we come up with new merch? Hell yeah. But, oh man, it's ripping here, dude. It's raining hardcore. 10 miles a gallon. You know what, Derek? That's on a good day. When the War Wagon's loaded down and I got Hector on the back and we're climbing mountains, I'd be loving to get 10 miles to the gallon. Honestly, I don't know. You know, the new one, if I end up getting it, because I mean, the new one's heavy, man. It's well, it's a dually. You know what I mean? It's a dually. So it's like a ton and a quarter, ton and a half, and then it's got bags. It's so badass. I hope I get it. Oh my gosh, I hope I get it. It is so badass. And if not, it wasn't meant to be. But then, well, if we don't get this, then we'll worry about the old War Wagon, this War Wagon, the OG War Wagon. And then if XRP goes where it's supposed to go, and I sell this, I will buy this one back. So it's a good chance that if you buy the War Wagon, I'll be buying it back off of you, and you will profit from it. Think about it. You know what I mean? I sell you this War Wagon right now. I didn't see anybody ask for a price. Because you're a viewer of the YouTube channel, I would sell you Vanlife, like the whole package. I'll throw a guitar in it and an e-bike in it so that you can go live that kind of life. All the furnishings, everything you need to go live a van life right now with a full tank of propane for $8,500. $8,500. No dicking around. I would not sell it for 1 penny less than that. But that's everything ready to rock and roll. I'll even keep the tools in it. Like, I will sell you van life now for $8,500. You can go out, turn the key, and go live. Like, you can turn the key and go live in Quartzsite. And I'll even kick it up a notch for you. For $9,500, I'll throw in a Hector on the back and the carrier. That's the whole thing, the whole kit and caboodle. That's the scooter and everything. The e-bike in the front, a guitar. Like, you can literally, if you really wanted to go crazy, for $15,000, I'll sell you the YouTube channel. I'll sell you the whole thing for 15 grand right now. You could be a YouTuber living in a vintage van down by the river for 15 grand. It's the best deal on the history of the internet. You can do it too. There you go. I mean, make this live go viral. I'm gonna make an ad. I'm gonna sell this whole deal, but you guys are seeing it here first. I'm bouncing the ideas off you right now. But that's it, 15 G's and I'll sell you van life. Down the road now. Like every other kind of life, it is warranted to the end of the driveway. If van life sucks and you don't like it 3 months down the road, that ain't my problem. Do I hear 17,000? Hell for I'll cut it in half right now there, Greg. No. What about 14,000? Nah, man. If the truth is, if you're gonna bicker over $1,000, you ain't ready for this. This isn't for you. You know, Derek, you know Ron. Taillights, buddy, down the street. Now, don't get me wrong. I'd jump in the War Wagon right now and we'll go rip. You know what I mean? Like, let's go. Come on, we got to get 30 likes tonight. We can do it. All right, there you go. Paige just laid down the challenge. She threw the gauntlet on the ground. If you're hanging out, hit the like button. Whee! Like that. You know, like the person over there hitting all the hearts, Sarah, if that was the like button, she just gave me 8 million likes. So you can do it once. Huh. Can we all all have doobies in our pockets. It depends on if it's legal. I'm not bringing that up because YouTube doesn't like when you talk about that kind of stuff. But there you go. Think about it. Tell your friends. Because honest to God, I love this War Wagon, but this new one is the one I need to do what I want to do. You know what I mean? This one doesn't have a bathroom in it. And I need, the solar shower's cool, the camp toilet works, but I'm not getting any younger, and that's what I need. I need that shower setup in it. I need that shower toilet setup. The gospel still sells. You know it. Jesus was just here, man. How you doing, Sage? Can you play Lose Yourself? You gotta lose yourself in the moment you want it. You can't never let it go. That one? You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to flow, because opportunity comes once in a lifetime. That one? Is that the one that you're talking about, Sonic? Get your fried chicken and gasoline. Get your fried chicken and get your gasoline. And even if you ain't got no money, you can pay for your dreams. You gotta get the chicken out the rotisserie. You need a real bathroom in a War Wagon 2.0. Yeah, man, you make me chuckle, man. Thank you, I appreciate that. I had a tough time fighting Shadow today. Who's Shadow? Who is Shadow? Or are you like talking, is this like a Sonic the Hedgehog or like a Mortal Kombat thing? Because I'm way on the frayed edges of understanding that. Well, we'll see, Paige. I don't know. I tell you what, Paige, if you buy the War Wagon 1, the OG, then yes. Yes, it is. B-U-Y. I don't know if we're going to get that many likes tonight. Play some Ozzy. Dude, I'm not that good. I don't know how to play any Ozzy. I was in a country band as a bass player. I don't know how to play Ozzy. I can't even think of any Ozzy songs right now. I watched a documentary that said he didn't. There you go, man. All right, there you go, man. I'll hook you up with it. There you go. There's a little better. Oh, yeah, and I used to know that. What was that? There you go, there's that one too, man. I haven't played those in a long time, can you tell? Anyway, man. Rock and roll, rest in peace, Ozzy, man. I think I think Iron Man could have been the first tune that I might have learned how to bump around on the guitar. The first bass line that I remember learning was like, that one. They're probably going to copyright me for that one, but that's for Ozzy. Somebody's got to pay for his funeral, right? Thoughts on Tyler Childers? You know, man, that's not the first time I saw his name in my comments, and honest to God, I have never listened to him. Sorry. 21 likes to go. Paige called it. She threw the gauntlet down at 30. Randy Rhoads, he's coming home. Yeah, that's cool. You know, like, if that's your deal, man, those dudes were like best friends. And, you know, like, I mean, you know what it's like when you meet somebody and, like, you're like fast friends, man. And then if you're musicians and you're touring with people, man, you spend like every day with somebody and you become super fast friends. And on a grand scale like that, I can't even imagine it, you know. So yeah, there you go. If there's a silver lining to all this, there's that. Finished with the doobie. Help me with my mind. I always heard that the best country bass player ever was Johnny Paycheck. You know, I know Donald Duck Dunn was a hell of a country bass player. Who's that girl who was in the Wrecking Crew? She was a badass bass player. I don't know about Johnny Paycheck. Honestly, I have a very limited amount of knowledge on that man. I know the one that goes, California Girls Are Unforgettable, that strange song. Young Blood Kick Ass, tribute to Ozzy. Hey, Ed Kafer, Ed K, how you doing? Tribute to Ozzy. Oh, we just had to tribute to Ozzy. I played parts of the 2 Black Sabbath songs I know. But speaking of tribute to Ozzy, do you guys remember that CD that come out in the 90s or maybe it was the late 80s? And it was called Tribute, and it was like a tribute to Randy Rhoads, you know. And that was the one where they made the video for Crazy Train, and it was like all live shit, and that was pretty badass. Youngblood is pretty cool. I'm not sure who Youngblood is. Frank Zappa rules. Hell yeah, brother. I was thinking about moving to Montana. Start me a mental floss farm. Great boogly boogly. Carol K, there you go. Thank you, Greg. Yes, she was like super badass, man. But Greg's a bass player, man. Who's the greatest bass player of all time? He's gonna say. I wonder if he's gonna say the Bootsy. I don't think he will. Victor? Is it Victor? Ooh, there's a Joe Walsh song. Anyway, I'll figure that out another time. Got it on vinyl. Zappa rules. Hippie, no I. Doctor, know what, where. Hey, do you know that song, Who, What, When, Where, Why, How Much by Keller Williams? Stupid Questions, it's called. There you go. If you're looking for a new Keller Williams song that I can't play, look up a song called Stupid Questions by Keller Williams. Great freaking song. Hey, what's up, Ed? I am hanging out in Tucson, Arizona. The trip was badass. We had to cut it a little short. But things are going as good as they can. David fell a little bit under the weather. Ozzy got inducted to the Hall of Fame last year. Keller rocks. Hell yeah, Ron Jeremy. You know what's up. Pacific Northwest drummer Dean Castronova was on the album, not the tour. Dean Castronova. Dean Castronova. You're talking about Blizzard of Oz, yeah. Keller Williams rocks. Paige knows what's up. You could do I was there at Deer Creek back in 1995. Think it was June, maybe July, when Jerry was still alive. All the kids in the parking lot that tore that fence down. And I blame them for the second show getting canceled. Really wanted to go, and I saved up all of my dough. I didn't go to any other shows, and I bought my tickets M.O. And I never missed a Deer Creek show from 89 to 95. I was happy just to be alive on my yearly Indiana vacation, but that was cut short by a bunch of jealous party bashing, buzz thrashing, gate crashing, stanky ass bastards. And if you're one of them and you hear this song, I can't say it, but you know what? There you go. That's a song called Gate Crashers Suck by Keller Williams. Do yourself a favor and look that one up, because you really want to hear what I was whistling, because I can't say it right here, if you know what I'm saying. Oh my God, 5 more likes, we can do it. If you say so, Paige, I hope you're right. Poodle bites, poodle chews it. Phil Lesh. Phil Lesh is badass, and rest in peace, Phil Lesh. Phil Lesh was like a Frank Zappa dude, man. He was like a composer. Maybe, he was just, when he joined the Grateful Dead, he took a back seat to being a composer on the level he was thinking about doing it. What up, E? How you doing, brother? Free Summer Woodstock 2025. I don't know that I would want to go to anything like that ever. But it'd probably be fun for the people that are into that, man. 4 more guys. Oh, really? No, we lost one, man. I see that we need 6. Oh, what do you think, Greg? So there we go. This turned into like the trying to sell the War Wagon. By the way, the War Wagon's for sale. If you just got here, you can buy the War Wagon. If not, you can buy Greg's house. There you go. You can buy Greg's house for like $72,000, right? $72,500. You can buy a 4-story house with a 2-car detached garage on waterfront property. For real. Go hang out in Shamokin. New puppy, I'm all over the map. Oh, lucky for you, man. Your stories will convince me into not getting a dog, Eric, so I appreciate you getting that dog. 75. There you go. 75 G's. You got a turnkey on a house with a 2-car garage on the water in Shamokin. Up and coming. I'm telling you, 5 years, you can be able to sell the house for $150,000. You can go living right now. Why sailing wagon? Why sailing wagon? Selling wagon? Because I found a new War Wagon that I need. money to buy, and I'm not selling crypto to buy it. So, and I don't want to take a loan out. Like, I don't want to take a conventional loan out. I might be able to borrow against crypto. I just started watching some reports on doing that because of this new crypto policies that they put into effect. So we'll find out. If I can obtain a new War Wagon without selling the old War Wagon, that's way better. You can Shamokin yourself. Yeah, man. Plus, if you buy Greg's house in Shamokin, you could become the Shamokin weather person. So, I mean, there's that. I was just going to say sell some crypto, but yeah, this ain't the time to sell. That thing is going to go. This ain't the time to sell. We are in the 17,000 Bitcoin pizza time right now, man. And I don't want to give any advice because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But the people that do give advice, I like what they're saying. And they're saying XRP. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I will say I know somebody who got out of Ethereum and got into XRP. That's serious. Run it from Jelly Roll. I'm not even sure what that means. There's a dude named Jelly Roll, and I'm guessing maybe there might be a song called Run It. I don't know. There's 2 weed shops downtown. Yeah, man, there's good food there. I'm telling you, if some things were different, I would buy a new War Wagon and I would buy Greg's house in Shamokin because I'm convinced that they're both good investments, but not good enough to sell XRP to get. So XRP is dead. Yeah, people told me that like 2 weeks ago, and then it went up 80%. I'm not telling anybody to do anything. I'm telling you what I did. What PRX? I'm sorry, I thought that said, my bad. What is PRX? All right, man, I guess I should have a sip of this, man. I tell you what, this hour has gone by quick. Holy crud. Open gate. Can you play Lucid Dreams? No, I don't even know. I never even heard that song. Yo, dude. Yo, dude. What up, brother? How you doing? Palm Picks. Palm Picks. I know a guy who has an email that's Palmer Picks. I wonder if you guys are related. It's from dead rapper named Wild Juice. No. Can you play Skeleton Bone My McCafferty? Huh. What up, Leo? And to answer your question, no. Should be Palmer. Then I do know that guy, man. I know that dude. How you doing, man? Should come over. I need a drummer. Oh, could you play a bit of Tennessee whiskey? I can't, or they'll copyright me. I'm sorry. Plus, I don't know how to play that song. Yeah, man, I can play that one, but they'll definitely copyright that. But it goes something like, like that. And then here you go, man. There was a little bit of that for you. I'm going through changes. That was on, you know, for some reason I had a Black Sabbath something or other. And I guess that would have, I think that was later on, though, I got some records. Old women are like fine cheese. Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Did you hear about Ozzy? Feel bad for him, Fly Champ. Ah, man. That dude partied like a rock star for his entire life. I mean, the only person that got him beat is Keith Richards. I mean, 76 years old living that life. I mean, that guy probably died 5 times. So good for him. Wow, we got rid of everybody in the room. I chased them away, didn't I? Play It Bad comes from Five Finger Death Punch. No, I don't know that one. Loved hearing your stories, playing guitar. I really hope you get past 30 likes. Cheers, Finn. Thanks for stopping by, brother. But I don't think we're going to hit the 30 likes tonight. I think we're going to be stuck in 25 zone. He outlived Richard Simmons. It's a valid point, my friend. My girl Che. Che. I don't know what that means. Oh, we up to 28, Paige. You never know. My girl cheated. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Sonic's girl cheated. That sucks. Either that or he's trying to get me to play some song called My Girl Cheated that I've never heard before. Holy schmitz, there's only 3 people in the dang room. Everybody run away, I don't know. Either that or my counter's not working because them hearts keep flying by. And there's a dude named Chris. How you doing, Chris? We already did our Ozzy tribute. Jeremy's here, Ron. Jeremy's still here. Sarah Jane is here. It's always good to see you. Say hi, even though I know you're over there pushing that heart button. So wonderful to see you, Sarah. Hey, Ed Kafer. Ed K, sorry, buddy. I gotta stop doing that. Hey, I do see the 30. How about that? What's up, Rusty? How you doing? Hey, we made it, Paige. Look at you. Paige, I think Paige might have left, but we made it. Rock and roll. But yeah, those that you don't know, the War Wagon's for sale. I say the War Wagon, just the War Wagon for $8,500. I sell you the War Wagon with the e-bike for nine grand. And I'll sell you Vanlife with a scooter, everything, the whole thing. I'll even sell you the YouTube channel for $15,000. There you go. That's all I can say. Stay tuned. The commercial will be out tomorrow. Thanks everybody for stopping by and hanging out, dude. Just hanging out was fun. And I like the new halo, so that's cool. We're gonna add that into our new lives. But that's gonna do it for this one. Hope you see the new van too, buddy. Thank you, Ron Jeremy, for being here and hanging out all the time, especially for leaving all them cool comments you do, Ron. It's always cool, man. 15K, you buy Vanlife. I'll sell you the whole world. I'll sell you your new life for $15,000. How's that song go? I will buy you a new life. Except you buy it from me. Rock and roll, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you on the next one. Keep on vanning.